Chapter 12, Analysis of Variance. For this analysis of variance, used to test equality of 3 or more means using sample variance. Jadi macam mana kita nak tahu, how do you want to decide whether to use what type of test? Here is the very important info. 3 or more mean using sample variance. If we have 3 or more mean that we want to compare whether it has a significant difference or not, then we use analysis of variance, ANOVA. Okay, we use ANOVA. This is a one type of ANOVA lah, one way ANOVA. Very simple. We have 3 different group that we want to check whether they are significantly different or not. For example, here we have the automobile with the fuel consumption. Okay, fuel consumption for the small car, for the sedan, and for the luxury. We want to check whether the small sedan and luxury has significantly different fuel consumption. Gas yang digunakan tu, minyak yang digunakan tu sama ke tak for these 3 groups, small, sedan and luxury. Okay, this is the understanding lah. Kalau dua kita guna yang kita belajar dalam bab yang ke-9. Okay, testing different between 2 mean, 2 variant and 2 proportion. Itu dalam bab yang ke-9. Tapi kalau lebih daripada 2, 3 dan ke atas, we use one way ANOVA, analysis of variance. Jadi sekarang ni kita nak check lah whether small, sedan and luxury has significantly different on the fuel consumption. Okay, dia punya penggunaan minyak dia tu sama ke tak. Okay, pertama sekali bila kita ada small, sedan and luxury ni, we need to find the variant and mean first. Okay, we need to find the variant and the means. Jadi kamu gunalah formula yang sebelum ni ya. Tapi yang ini dalam buku teks ni dia ada bagi dah untuk mean and variant. For the small car ni, small car, the mean is 37.25. For the sedan, mean equals to 35.4. For the luxury, we have 26. And also the variance is 20.17 equals to 37.3 equals to 7. This is the what we call the informations on the mean and also the variant. Of course you need to name it lah ya. We have the mean and also the variance. Then we do according to the step 1 up until step 5. What is the step 1? Step 1, the mean 1 equals to mean 2 equals to mean 3. Please do remember ya, when we said about the null hypothesis, it equal, they have no difference. There's always come with the rules of the null hypothesis. Null hypothesis, no difference. Okay, for the alternative hypothesis, there at least one is difference. Okay, at least one mean is different from others. Now we move to the critical value. This critical value, we need to use table H. For ANOVA, we need to use table H. Before this, we learn to use table E, table F, table G. That's 3 table we use. But now, we will use table H. Jadi kita dah learn about table E, table F, table G. Right now for ANOVA, we will use table H. Do make sure that you know what table to use. Okay, jadi kalau kamu tak pasti nanti it will resulting in the wrong critical value. Okay, jadi how to do for this table? You need to have the information about the n. N is 12. Okay, how we know the n is 12? We need to calculate how many data it have. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 here. We have 5 here. We have 3 here. 5 plus 4 plus 3 is equal to 12. Then the number of n is 12. K is 3. Why K is 3? They have 3 group here. Okay, maybe if you want to have another one, buses contohnya, then we have 4 group lah. That's why K is 3. Okay, and then we need to have degree of freedom numerator, and DFN equals to K minus 1. And then we have DFD equals to N minus K. K minus 1, 3 minus 1 equals to 2. N minus K, 12 minus 3 equals to 9. Okay, that's for the DFN and DFD. The alpha value equals to 0.05. Directly we go to the table. Okay, directly we go to the table of table H, alpha 0.05. Then you need to look for the 0.05. Here we have 0.05. Okay, alpha 0.05. We have here DFD. We have here DFN. What is the value of DFD? 9. Then we take 9. Value for DFN 2. Then we get 4.26. The critical value equals to 4.26. Okay, the critical value is 4.26. The graph, okay, they have a no. The graph is like this lah. It's similar to the chi-square. 4.26. This for the 0.05. Okay, they're quite different lah from the previously table G, F and E. Okay, we finish about the critical value. Now come with the test value. Test value here quite difficult here. Quite difficult because they have many formula here that you need to do. The real formula here is F equals to sum square between. Okay, the above one, the numerator is sum square between. The denominator is sum square within. We need to find both of the value for numerator and also denominator. What is the value? Here is the value. Here is the value. Here is the value. The formula to get the value, the formula to get the value, we need to do one by one lah. Tapi before this, you need to look and understand what really been need inside the formula. Apa yang diperlukan dalam formula? We need to have mean here. We need to have general mean. Okay, general mean or grand mean? We need to have a grand mean. How to find a grand mean? Equals to n divided by n. Jadi kita kena tambah semua ni, all of this, and then we divide by total number. Then we have 404 divided by 12. Then the answer will be 33.67. Okay, 33.67. Boleh untuk find the general mean. Jadi kita buat dululah untuk SSB. Saya letak situ dulu. And then equals. Okay, what is n? For the n, we have n here, number 1 for the small, we have 4 here for small, 4. and then inside the bracket, what is the mean for number 1? 37.25 minus dengan general mean 33.67 squared. Okay, squared, and then we plus. Kita plus je dulu, bawah tu baru kita kira kemudian. Okay, plus second kita ada 5, kemudian what is the mean? 35.4 minus 33.67 square, and then we plus the third one is 3, and then we have 26 minus 33.67 squared. Okay, and then divide by k minus 1. K is 3 minus 1. Okay, and then we calculate lah using calculator. Then we have the calculator. We try to do 4 times inside the bracket 3.37.25 minus 33.67 close the bracket square, plus 5 times inside the bracket 35.4 minus 33.67 close the bracket square, plus 3 times inside the bracket 26 minus 33.67 close the bracket squared. Okay, finish, equals 242.71. Okay, 242.71 divide by 2. Okay, answer divide by 2. We have 121.3584. Okay, now we do for this one. Okay, we do for this one. Okay, we do for this one. We need to, okay, n, the first n is 4 minus 1. What is the standard, what is the variance? Variance is 20. This one, variance 20. I put it here lah, so that we can easily see. 20.917 plus 3 minus 1, 37.3. Perlu square tak? Tak perlu, sebab yang ni dah variant ya. Kalau dia bagi standard deviation, you need to square so that you have the variance. Okay, jadi be careful lah. The data it give you what it give you. 3 minus 1, sorry, indeed this one is 5. This one is 5. This one is 3, and then the final one is 7. Okay, and then divide by 4 minus 1, 5 minus 1, 3 minus 1. Okay, nak tukar tempat dia. Then we calculate using calculator. 3 times 20.17 plus 4 times 37.3 plus 2 times 7 equals to 225.951. 3 times 4 times 2, 24 equals to, okay, then we have 225 point divided by 24, we have 9.54. Okay, jadi we get the value for the this answer. Sorry, here I do some mistake. It's not times here, it's plus. We need to plus. I stand to correct it. 4 minus 1 plus 5 minus 1 plus 3 minus 1. Okay, here will be 3. This one is 3, this one is 4, this one is 2. Overall 9. Okay, 9. Jadi 225.951 divide by 9. Okay, we get 25. 25 or 6. Okay, that is the answer for SSW. We get the answer for the SSB. SW and SSB. Now we can insert the value for this one. SSB first. 1213584 divide by 25.106. Then what we get? 121.3584 divide by 25.16 equals to 4.83. Then 4.83, where is the location at the graph? Here. I enlarge the line. 4.83. Then we reject null hypothesis. To reject null hypothesis because the test value falls on the critical region. The test value falls on the critical region. We reject null hypothesis. That is our decision. Then you need to summarize the result. Please, you can see the page 653. 653. How do they write this, the summarization of the results? Okay, that's all for the ANOVA. Hopefully you can do the exercise for this one. This one is very easy because it already give you the mean and also the variance. Okay, the mean and also the variance.